All right, well, coming up next is Team Slayer on Onslaught. Now, this is Onslaught is a
game type.
It was created by our community members. Mad props to Salat. Spent over 700 hours perfecting this map for us to use.
Absolutely. This is an example of Forge and the Foundry. This is what Bungie made this game to do for us. They allowed us to create custom maps. They allowed us to change the settings on the game. And essentially to create what is necessary for us to have a fair and balanced game. And you know what? You're about to see it for the first time on MLG on ESPN Saturday night.
I love the interactivity here with the forums and the community making maps. That's good stuff.
This MLG has always been about the community at large, and you know what? It's just great that we're able to do it on this level.
Well, we're kicking this game off with Legit, one of my favorite players to watch on Onslaught. He's so aggressive, and his BR is so steady as you see him picking up that perfect 4-shot before taking down. Now it's a 3-1 lead by Str8 Rippin, but more importantly, Might Warrior kicked it off with a double kill, allowing Str8 Rippin to get early map control. As you see, Legit is sitting up top while the rest of his teammates are getting into position.
Now remember, this is a TS match. It's going to be quick, and Onslaught is a run and gun map. It's fast. You want to get set up, you want to get positioned.
He's on the flat, one shot, my X, one shot.
All right, well, we're going back to Legit once again. He's fighting two players in the base. Gandhi takes him down. Now hopping on board with Tsquared. Tsquared has players in the base trying to go around him, helping out his teammates, putting shots on Shockwave. Now he knows he's not going to kill him, but he's just trying to weaken him for Might Warrior. But Shockwave powers through it, picks up the kill on Might. Tsquared putting shots on Karma. Legit cleaning up the kill. It's 10-9, Str8 Rippin lead right now. And there's Karma on the respawn. Tsquared's got to back up after picking up that kill on Karma. Nice work there. Great play. He sensed the pressure coming back down, and now he's in a great position to help out his team.
Now, you can't underestimate that. He had a couple of shots on a player. There was somebody on respawn, but he backed off. He knows every death is one closer that your opponent gets to 50, so he didn't rush in. He took his time. It was a good play.
All right, well, we're going to hop on board with Ghostayame coming off a double kill. Ghostayame pushing in there with Shockwave. Shockwave fighting two players, weak in two, unable to finish the kill on Neighbor, who escapes. And now he's fighting four players. He's done there, Sundance.
No, he was doing a little bit too much.
But look at this. It opened it up for Karma, who walked in and cleaned all three of those kills up with the triple. And Neighbor, just nice PR. They're taking him down.
Now, it's a one-kill game from what we've been watching. Everybody's screen, you would think they're dominating, but that's the level of skill here.
Lots of people seem to be playing well. Neighbor is quietly putting a nice match together.
Neighbor is one of the streakiest and just sneakiest players when he gets going. I mean, sometimes you'll watch this kid and you'll just say, what is he thinking? And then he pulls it off. He'll go head-to-head against one player. He'll double up and go against two. He'll even take on three or four. If he's on fire, he can just do an amazing amount of damage. In fact, Carbon in the past has said, get him off his game and you're going to win.
No, they spawn opposite. Blue.
In my limited experience with this map, I can tell you it definitely separates the boys from the men.
Yeah, there's not a lot of places to hide on Onslaught.
Not at all. We're hopping on board with Might Warrior there as you saw his full picture-in-picture. He takes down Ghostayame. Might's starting to warm up his game as you see Str8 Rippin has now extended it to a 5-kill lead.
And now we're at that 30-kill mark, which is where I like to say the TS game really starts because you're only 20 kills away. And at that point, the team that's down tends to choke up a little bit, tends to maybe think about every kill being super important rather than sticking to their game plan.
Now check out the communication and teamwork from Str8 Rippin. Their team shot is on right now. Might and Neighbor working so well together. Might finally being taken down. But you see there in his picture-in-picture, his teammates are still laying down the hurt. Neighbor and Might regrouping again there on Ghostayame. It's 35-28. Str8 Rippin sprinting away with this one right now.
Now, this is really interesting because what we had heard from our spotter was that earlier in the tournament, nice double kill. Str8 Rippin's team shooting wasn't really coming together. Well, you know what? It looks like they're heating up.
Well, you see Might pushing in on three players. He's finally taken down. But let's go check out a player from Carbon as Ghostayame is trying to keep his team in it as they are down by 11 at this point.
Only 8 kills now for Str8 Rippin to get to 50. This is what they want. They want to end this one quickly. They want to make a statement so they can get back out there. Maybe they need to just get into a little bit of a slaying mode in order to warm up, but right now they're looking good.
This looks like a different Str8 Rippin team from the one we just saw get run over.
Well, again, you have to understand, you're looking at Legit and Neighbor, two guys who are just nasty, and then Might and T2, some guys who can pretty much do anything you need them to do in the game. When these guys get warm, and in a map like Onslaught, you either get warm or you go home cold.
Yeah, Neighbor looks like he's really putting his all into this match.
And he did. He ended the game with 15 kills. Elamite 15 kills as well. So the two guys we didn't really talk about a whole lot going huge here. Carbon shrugging it off. This is how they always do it.
They are known to dig themselves a little bit of a hole. Now the thing about that that's interesting
fucking horrible, dude.
is that
Fucking
when you see Neighbor and you see Elamite go off and legit has 9 kills, a guy who can go into beast mode, as we like to say, you got to feel pretty good if you're straight ripping.
All right, well, we're checking out the stats here. Legit 9, 13 assists in 11, being a team player. Elamite Warrior 15 and 10, putting up a positive 5. But Neighbor tops all players with a positive 8, 15 and 7. He was just playing the spawns really well. He's sitting above,
absolutely
raining down fire. But him and Elamite were just tag teaming that entire game. That's how I'm so surprised they finished with 15 kills apiece. That's 30 between the two of them.
That's what you want. I mean, that's almost like an Ogre-like pairing right there. That's what you're used to seeing out of those guys. But essentially, I think what you saw was Tsquared was putting shots on people, getting their shields down, and then Elamite and Neighbor were in the right place at the right time. Now, legit, we didn't call his name very much because he only had 9, but like I said, if he can warm up in this next game, you're going to see some pretty interesting stuff start to develop.
But you saw the assist from Legit, and you saw that each of those 15-kill players, they were setting up and giving each other double kills, triple kills every 45 seconds, it seemed like.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a lot like basketball. If you have a lot of assists, you got a lot of possession of the ball there, you're going to do well, because assists mean you're scoring.
Yeah, no, that was an impressive round from Str8 Rippin. Now we go to this third match. Now we'll see who's really got the momentum.
All right, well, the third match is going to be on Team King Pit, and the player I'm looking forward to watching this game is Gandhi. Gandhi, can he get his sniper going?
Absolutely.
Is it going to be hot? Because if this kid gets on fire, Karma's going to get a ton of hill time.
I tell you what, you're absolutely right. I'm looking for Karma to put a lot of shots on people, and I'm looking for Gandhi to grab that snipe.
Guys, help me understand real quick, though, with this King of the Hill. What different skills are needed here? It's not just running around being able to kill guys. There's a certain strategy involved here with your teammates.
Absolutely. Well, what you need to do is you need to understand the flow of the map, the routes that the other team is going to take to try and get into the ball, and how they're going to, where the weapons are and what the respawns are. So you're going to have somebody in the hill who essentially is a sitting duck. So you need to set up so it's 3-on-4 essentially in that sense. Yeah, the guy in the hill can shoot, but what he's got to do is he's got to stay alive. He's got to get time. So what you need to do is communicate, stick to your setups, and essentially outslay. If you're outslaying, it means you're getting more hill time. It's very rare that you'll see a team get more kills and less hill time.
Why not just have all your guys bum rush the hill and stay there, and that way there's 4 of you to kill instead of just 1?
Exactly. And kids at home, don't do that on Xbox Live. That's noobish, because one grenade, you're all dead.
All right, well, we're starting it off here with Gandhi. Gandhi immediately going for the sniper rifle. Voted in 2006 one of the top snipers in the league, showing off the skills early on, hitting a player once. Hits his teammate, but no big deal. He'll clean it up. Elamite Warrior goes down. Overshield still up. It looks like